with this AV control unit and everything else, and we are installing a subwoofer. I'm going to show y'all exactly how to hook everything up without having to splice a single thing. And everything in this video will be completely reversible to where everything is right how it was if you were to remove everything. It is the LPH harness. This is how everything runs. Basically, the harness connects the original cable here, the OEM harness, and then connects it into the radio, so no splicing in between. And then you've got this. By the way, if you're trying to figure out how to take this radio out, it's very simple. You take your thumb, you push in here, there's little clips on both sides, you just push these in and pull this entire thing out. This right here, you just push in on each side, push these out, and then take your finger, wrap it around on the inside, and then pull it out. There's no screws, it's just clips, so you're not going to break anything. Once you get that out, you can start taking this second piece out, which controls your AC unit and everything else. You can pop that out. There's 4 screws that hold in the head unit. And once you take this AC control unit out, you can get to those 2 screws. And then up here, you're gonna take this out, which has 2 screws here holding it in. And then down below, you'll have the other 2 screws that hold in your radio. You're gonna take those screws out, and then you can pop your radio out, unplug it, hook up that harness, wire up the harness to your converter. And there's only, I believe, 2 wires that you're going to run underneath your carpet, but you can also have the bass knob if you want. So I have 3 running underneath my carpet. I'm running my bass knob underneath everything, so it comes out the bottom of the tray. I have everything ran under the carpet all the way back here. This is the setup that I'm using right now, is the Crossfire 12 with the Crossfire amp. Now this is the dual voice coil 2 ohm. As for the firewall, what I did was I ran my power cable up and then through the hood latch cable grommet. It's much easier than putting a hole through that other rubber grommet. And I can show you, I've seen people plug it in through this right here. That rubber piece, that firewall, I just went over a little bit and pushed it through the hood latch wiring, and then I've got it ran all the way around to the battery. And then as for the ground cable, I haven't hooked it up yet. I am going to be pretty much hooking it up to the back seat bolt right there because it's connected to the frame, so that's the perfect ground spot. Alright, so we got the sub installed. You can see I ran everything under the trim. Got the seat belt holding it down. I'll show you where I put my bass knob. Mounted it right under there. That way, if you ever needed to take it out, you won't be able to see those screw holes underneath that plastic there. Not a single wire splice except for the subs. You have to cut wire and trim everything with the subs to hook them up. I'll show you where I ran the power cable. I ran the power cable down through the hood latch cable grommet in the firewall. Ran it all the way around and into this battery here.